So. Okay. Well, this is a lesson. This was a lesson. This is absolute stupid bullshit. The car flew in the air. The car flew in the air because I touched a car wreckage a tiny little bit. So I touched a car wreckage a tiny bit with the rear tire, and it flew. It sent the Ranger flying. So if we drive over that bridge from now on, if we drive over that bridge, we have to be careful. Well, you see, what did I lose? Think about it, what did I lose? I lost a radiation suit and a bunch of bricks that was in the car. I lost a few bricks that was in the car, and I lost a radiation suit. That's all I lost. I have the scrap metal saved with the admin. We saved the scrap metal, so what was lost? Essentially nothing. Essentially nothing was lost. Good. When we drive home from now on, we can go over the bridge. But if we go over the bridge, we need to go snail speed. We need to crawl at a snail's pace. Ow, ow, ow. Alright. Another solution, and I think that is the safer. As much as it pains me, go over the far right. Go over the far right. As much as it hurts me and as much as it's annoying, but don't go over the big bridge. Don't go over the big bridge. Go over the small bridge. It's the A1 bridge. The A1 bridge is obviously not working. There is so many tight wreckages. I'll have to think about where I go. Almost died, almost lost points, almost died. I dropped everything I had on the ground. Alright. So, let's see. This fucking bullshit. Wrong way. Where we need to go? Fucking bastard. Alright, what do we do? Bedong. How much do I have? Not even full yet. We have a few left we can take. Bedong. Bedong. Another one. So. And there's one sack missing and then it's full. And it's full. Okay, got it. We will need to do more trips anyways. But it's okay. So let's get gravel. We lost everything. So what I'm thinking about is finding a completely new route. As this just humbled me way too hard. So, let's go. Holy shit. Beeper spawned right in the middle of the airfield. What was that? Weird. So, problem at hand was that I'm not going to go a different route. I'm going to use the same route as before. I'm going to use that Z2 bridge, or Z1 bridge, whatever. Just very slow. Alright? Just very slow, okay? Go very slow, okay? Very, very slow. That's Schrott. That's Schrott. And that is Kies. Okay, there's a few sacks left that I can put in there. And that's it. Good. Let's see. Let's go careful. Heilige Scheiße. What's that? That's boots. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Oh boy. Fucking bastard. Let's go with the second bridge. He's recording, eh? He's recording. The fuck, let's go, dude. Okay, dude. Second try. Let's go to the right. Let's discover the right side. let's follow this way. Oops, 1% less. We follow the tarmac road all the way to the end, and then it goes. We follow the tarmac road all the way, basically. We follow the tarmac road the whole time. Scheiße, Dreck. Scheiße. Scheiße, Dreck. Das kriegt mir da. Nee, Mann. Damn, what a lag. Saatana vittu. Haista vittu, saatana. Alright. Second try. This was fine. Just getting around here. This was just fine. This is exactly where it was. Right here. I clipped this thing here. I clipped this cardboard box here with the rear wheel. This cardboard box here. I clipped it. And the vehicle went flying. The vehicle went flying in the water. I clipped that cardboard box and the vehicle went in the water down there. Fuck this shit, dude. Fuck this shit. Here, just gotta go slow. And I was driving 20 and this is like 40 already. This is like 40. It feels like slower. But yeah, anyways, yeah, you just make sure to drive far around. Everything slow. I was driving slow. Fuck's sake, dude. They put way too many car wrecks here. Way too many obstacles, dude. It's just insane. Way too much stuff. Yeah, this is also one thing. If you clip one of these car wrecks or one of these traffic cones, you go flying too. Fuck that shit. This is the fastest way though to get over to this side of the island. Phew, made it. Fuck's sake. What a pile of bullshit. Pile of bullshit that was. They should have just been consequential and just put everything, blockages and everything everywhere. Just fuck me up completely, you know? Put blockages and shit everywhere, dude. I don't know why there is not a single, like, why there's not a second factory for everything. Like, why don't they put a second factory somewhere else on the map? You only have one factory for the important stuff. Bunch of baloney. It's a bunch of baloney and you know it. Fucking crap, dude. Okay, phew, made it.
So, I've seen these commercials. I think like everybody's seen these commercials about like online game ads. And I've always been wondering like why is it that like cuz like some of these games there'll be a commercial for a game that seems kind of interesting and then the game itself isn't like that at all. It's like why do you make a fake video game ad? Why wouldn't you just make the game? If you already have a proof of concept, like why not just make the game? I don't understand.
This is a YouTube advertisement for a mobile game called Ebony the King's Return. You've probably seen this ad or ads just like it a million,
So many
billion,
times.
jillion times before, right? But if you go to the App Store on your phone and you download this game, you will quickly realize that the game you see in this ad does not exist.
What?
Ebony is a game about city building. You build an
That's not even close.
empire and level up your town hall and all that good stuff. But despite the fact that this ad is a lie, this marketing strategy is clearly very
100
effective.
million
This game
downloads?
has a over a
I need to get more mats real quick. Almost died. Out of fucking breath. Almost died. To grab a backpack.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around. Here's what I got.
I think I have it all.
Goodbye.
Oi, good Nacht, good Nacht, good Nacht, good Nacht. Everybody's going to bed. Good night, good night. Nigga, there's a snakes, they should never... Well, never mind. What happened with my ship? Ship, yeah. My plane there. Huh, whatever. I need to upgrade this. Oh boy. Okay. Oops.
I don't understand.
This is a YouTube advertisement for a mobile game called Ebony the King's Return. You've probably seen this ad
Yep.
or ads just like it a million,
So many
billion,
times.
jillion
Yep.
times before, right? But if you go to the App Store on your phone and you download this game, you will quickly realize that the game you see in this ad does not exist.
What?
Ebony is a game about city building. You build an
That's not even close.
empire and level up your town hall and all that good stuff. But
What
despite
the
the fact
fuck?
that this ad is a lie, this marketing strategy is clearly very
100
effective.
million
This game
downloads?
has over 100 million downloads on the Google Play Store. So you might be thinking to yourself, why would a company even do this? What do they stand to
Yeah.
gain by tricking over 100 million people into downloading a game that doesn't even exist?
What, sunk
Well, I
cost
can answer your
fallacy?
question in just one word. Whales. And when you think of whales, you might think
Jesus Christ, are you serious? Oh my god.
of, you know, big giant creatures swimming through the
Yeah.
sea, or maybe, you know, the country with hills and sheep and stuff. But a mobile game developer, when they think of a whale, they think of this guy. His name is Daigo, and he is completely and utterly addicted to a mobile game called Fate Grand Order. He spends
That is, it's crazy to see people do this.
basically every waking moment
I've seen
of
this
his
before.
life playing this game. And at the time of this Wall Street Journal video being released,
like
he had
$80,000.
spent roughly $70,000 on the game.
Probably 80
so
by
much
now.
money that he couldn't actually state an exact figure. And perhaps the most shocking part of
I
it
don't
all
like to think about it. I feel like, isn't that a self-report that maybe what you're doing is a bad idea? I don't even want to acknowledge the fact that it's happening. Yeah, like, to me, like, I don't know, I think that's a little bit of a giveaway.
is that he doesn't regret spending a single penny. This right here
Well, good
is
for
the
him.
lifeblood of your average free-to-play mobile game.
Yeah.
Maybe your game gets 100 million downloads, but the overwhelming majority of those players won't spend a single penny on your game. Many of them will quit after just a couple of hours. A small percentage of players will spend small amounts of money here or there just to make the game more fun for them.
Yeah.
But then a very small number of people will spend astronomical amounts of money on the game. So much
Well,
money.
it's like, you think about it, right? Let's say you have 100 million people playing your game. Like, you got 100 million people, and then out of that 100 million, 1,000 of those people, very, very small percentage, less than 1% of those people, 1,000 of those people spend $10,000, let's say. That's $10 million. That's what happens, is they bank on just that, like, that 0.1% to just make up the amount of money. And, like, one's at 100,000, right? Or something like that. And it's probably even more. Yeah, Diablo Mobile. Yeah. So, like, the whales, like, you only need a few whales in a game to really keep it going. Wait, you're right? Yeah. And, like, whenever you think about it at scale, it actually is crazy how much they're making.
that it makes up for all of the other people who never
Yep.
spent a penny combined. And the more downloads your game gets, the more whales you get.
And you
According
need more of those casual players, because those casual players make the whales feel good about being whales.
to some sources, only about 2% of all mobile game players turn out to be whales. Yet they are responsible
2%. Think about that. 2% of 100 million is 2 million people. So if a whale is like, I don't know, like $1,000, that's $2 billion. That's crazy. Like that 2%. Oh my God.
For
I'm in the wrong
spending
industry?
the
Yes.
overwhelming majority
I
of
need
the
to make a
money that the
gacha game.
mobile gaming industry makes each year. And 2% of 100 million downloads is a whole lot more whales than
Yeah.
2% of 10,000 downloads.
That's right.
So an advertisement like this, which just flagrantly shows you a game that isn't real, is doing its job exactly right. All this ad needs to do is convince you to download the game. That's it. Because yeah, sure, 90% of people are going to uninstall it basically immediately, and 98% of people won't.
In my opinion, I think this should be illegal, by the way. Is like if you're doing something like this, it's basically false advertising.
Spend a penny. But those 2% make so much money that from the gaming company's perspective, all of this lying and cheating is worth it in the end.
And it's also, keep in mind that it's not like you only spend $10,000 or $0. There's a lot of people that are like, I spend $30, I spend $20, somebody spends $6. That's still money. And you put $6 times a million, that's 6 million.
Makes the biggest mobile game developers billions of dollars every year. But you're all probably thinking to yourself the exact same thing right now. This is just false advertising. Isn't false advertising meant to be illegal?
It is.
Don't these companies get sued into the ground for advertising a game that's completely fake? Well, in theory, yes. False advertising is illegal and it can get you into some serious trouble. But in practice, these companies aren't actually breaking the law. You see, when I said this game didn't exist, I was almost telling the truth. Because this game you see in the advert does exist inside of Ebony the King's Return. See, it's a mini game.
This looks like shit. This looks like the PlayStation 2 version.
That you can play inside of Ebony. You can play it for free for about half an hour before the levels run dry and you have to start engaging with the base building mechanics that most of the game is centered around. So to any government agency looking in, you didn't technically falsely advertise your product. This game is inside the mobile app that it's advertising. It's not false advertising, it's just disingenuous advertising. And disingenuous,
in my opinion, I think that it's still false advertising. I do. And the reason why is, like, if you look at this here, this is not the same as this. It's not. It's not the same game. Period. Like, it's undeniable that it's not the same game. So, what are we talking about?
Advertising. And disingenuous isn't illegal, so they get away with it. Now, there are some games that do a much, much worse job of pretending to be the game from the ad. Like, whilst I was researching this video, I played a game called Top War Battle Game that, as far as I could tell, wasn't even trying to pretend to be the game from the ad. So
Jesus.
I have no idea how companies like these get away with it. But generally, the game in the ad will be somewhere inside the app at some...
Well, the way they get away with it is because Google doesn't do any quality control for their ads. That's the reason why they get away with it, is because Google doesn't care. And that's why, like, so many people are like, everybody talks about, oh, it's like bad to, it's like unethical to like ad block. It's like, you know what, like, you're right, but like Google's also behaving unethically by just letting ads that are blatant scams be published on their platform. Like, there's like the Mr. Beast scams, the Joe Rogan like deep fake scams for supplements. Like, this stuff is really bad.
Point. They run an ad that shows a game that looks kind of fun, so it convinces you to download the game.
Yeah.
You play this little mini game for half an hour before quickly realizing that the bulk of the game is not really what you signed up for. And this is where most people...
Well, this is what it is. I'll be right back. Oh my god. Okay. I need to put a bunch of... Hold on a minute, Chief. There it is. This is good. Alright, make a new bunch of... Alright. Zack, this. Okay. Okay.
Hello. You're probably wondering why you're here, and the type.
What is missing here? Oh yeah. Gravel. Oh boy. Holy fuck, man, there's not enough gravel. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Dum 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 dum. What? Gotta sit differently. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Ah, my back hurts me so much, dude. It's crazy. Jesus, it takes so long to craft something down. Okay. Good, that's done. Oof. So. What else is necessary? Scrap, yes. Jesus. Fucking hell, this is so crazy, dude. There's so much scrap there I need to get. Then I need to farm and whatever it's... I don't know, man. It really makes you wonder. So... Let me see. Okay, I need to get this done. Well, there's no way around it. More of this. Oh man. So, this is done. Uh-huh. Well, that's finished, that's finished. Well, steel. Don't have enough scrap metal I could throw up, dude. I brought so many. It's still not really enough. Holy shit. But what I'm more concerned about is... Oh boy. Yeah, the concrete is... Oof. I don't really agree with the concrete. Oof. Water's missing now, oh my lord. Hey, I'm dehydrated. Oh man. Put this away, and let's... Oh my god. See if I can drink real quick. Drink. Holy shit, dude. Okay, that's that. Do 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 do. So that's finished, that's finished. Well, should probably drink a few more times, huh? And one last time. And when I have to see food, this, it's gonna be 170 calories. That's going to be a few calories here. That should give a little bit of boost. Anyways, I want to take a short break here because of the crap. I'm gonna have to take a little bit of a break here.